So, meine Damen und Herren, da geht's weiter mit dem zweiten Match. Eigentlich halt dem dritten Match, ne? Weil wegen Showcase.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
Entschuldigung. Ja, ich denke mal, die Zwischensequenzen, die würden geclaimed werden.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Die
Nearly
wird Paul Heyman.
600 pounds of pure savagery.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These
Mal
are
gucken,
two
ob hier die
tag teams
Stunner
that can really
Brothers jetzt
bring the
endlich mal
fight to
ihre richtige
anyone
Musik
that steps in their
erhalten.
path.
Yeah,
Die
there's
sie in den
about to be
90ern
a
hatten.
seismic collision in the ring.
Oder ob sie wieder eine randommäßige Musik kriegen aus der WCW. Weil wenn sie schon die richtige Musik der Headshrinkers reinbauen, aus den 90ern, können sie auch die richtige Musik der Stunner Brothers reinbauen.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end. Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
Und die haben die richtige Musik gekriegt.
Tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott
Dum, dum, dum.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams I've ever
Ja, die haben
seen in
endlich mal die
WWE.
richtige Musik erhalten.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at
Weil die letzten
WrestleMania.
Male hatten sie immer noch die WCW-Musik. Jetzt haben sie aber die richtige Musik.
Right now, this is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
Ich hasse, wenn da irgendwas ist mit Zeit noch.
From an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
What a headbutt.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Was? Wenn du Fatu das erste Mal mit Rick Steiner im Ring hast, setzt sie einen Irish Whip ein, um Rick in die Seile zu schicken und dann einen gewaltigen Reboot-Angriff einzuleiten.
Who's gaining the upper hand?
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, accurate roundhouse.
Halt, geh doch mal weg, du
And makes the
Bastard.
tag to their partner. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Yes, there's the tag. Stomping down. And Fatu may have felt that coming. And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the... From the top!
Diving headbutt!
Oh, kick right in the face.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Scott getting worked on right now.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and...
Dass sie mit einem Doppel-Faceplant-Finisher einen Kopf im Ring mit geladenem Finisher in der Nähe eines Benommenen in eure Ecke.
Some of WCW's biggest events, but even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
Going for the win, not letting up.
And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Was haben wir denn als nächstes? Rocky Maivia vs. Hunter Hearst Helsley. Mit Glück und Beruf ist Ziel gelaufen. Gut, an dieser Stelle sage ich danke fürs Zugucken und bis zur nächsten Folge.